everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Teacher Meta Chem-is-try. Today we are going to study about amine, amide, and polyamide. So we're gonna discuss from amine. Amine is a nitrogen containing organic compound derived from ammonia or NH3. So we can classify amine into three. The first is primary amine. It is one of each atom in ammonia molecule has been replaced by alkyl. So the general formula for primary amine is RNH2. For example, we have CH3 and H2. So one of hydrogen atom from ammonia has replaced by CH3 or methyl. So we can name this amine as methylamine or aminomethane. Second example, we can see that one of hydrogen atom from ammonia has replaced by propyl. So we call this amine is propylamine, or we can name it become 1-aminopropane. Why? We can start to number the carbon from here 1, 2, 3. So this amino attached in the first carbon, so we call it as 1-aminopropane. Let's try one more example. We have CH3. I mean that one of hydrogen atom has replaced by CH3, CH, and CH3, still propyl. But the amine is attached in the second carbon, so we name it as 2-aminopropane. Well, we move on to secondary amine. Secondary amine happens if two of hydrogen atoms in ammonia molecule have been replaced by alkyl. So the general formula for secondary amine is RNH RXN. For example, we have two hydrogen atom has replaced by methyl in the right side and in the left side. So we call this is as dimethylamine because there are two methyl. Second example, as we see here, there are two alkyl has replaced by two hydrogen atom. That is ethyl. This is ethyl. This is another ethyl. So we call this is as diethylamine. Okay, the last amine is tertiary amine. If all of hydrogen atoms in ammonia molecule have been replaced by R or alkyl, so the general formula is RNRR. For example, as you see here, this hydrogen has replaced by methyl, 3-methyl. So we call this is as trimethylamine. Okay guys, I think you have clear understanding about amine. Now we can move on to amide. Amide has derived from carboxylic acid. As you know that carboxylic acid has the general formula as RCOOH. So remember that this hydroxyl group is replaced by amine group. So in general, amide can be written as alkyl C double bond O and H2 because the OH has been replaced by amine. For example, we have, look at this, CO has been replaced by NH2 and we have CH2, CH, CH3 and CH3. Then we need to find out the longest carbon, but remember it must be attached in this functional group. You cannot separate it. So we can say that the longest carbon is start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. So the name is become butane amide. Butane amide, I mean. Well, because there are methyl in carbon number 3, so we name it become 3-methyl butane amide. So next, this is not example of amide. Why? Look at this. Because there is another carbon in between C double bond O or carbonyl group and amine group. So we cannot say this is the example of amide, but this is amine and ketone. Okay guys, so this is not amide. So what you have learned in this section, just remember that the carbonyl and amine group must be connected in one carbon or in the same carbon. Okay, now we move on to polyamides. As you already understand about amides, then what is coming to your mind when we mention about polyamides? Of course, when we combine one or many amides, or there is polyamide links. Let's move on. Polypeptides and protein are types of polyamide. Just review yourself what is polypeptides. Of course, when you have more than 2 amino acids combined together, you call it as polyamide link obtained or protein. To make synthetic polyamide, we can use condensation polymerization. We have learned this before. Just review yourself that condensation polymerization, when we combine one monomer with another monomer and then we lose the water as the smaller molecule. Okay, take one example of polyamide, nylon. Nylon is made in reaction between amine group and carboxylic group. Now I'm going to explain how we're gonna make nylon 6.6. 6,6 refers to the number of carbon atoms in each monomer unit. Okay, let's see. We have 2 monomers here. So this is the first monomer. CH2 4 times connected with COOH and another COOH in another side. So in total we have 1, 4, become 5, 6 carbon. So that's why we have here 6. And another monomer we have CH2 6 times. It means that there are 6 carbon connected to one side with amine group and another side with amine group. That's why we have comma 6 here, means that there are another 6 carbon here. And then it happens condensation polymerization. It means that water molecule from amine group and from hydroxyl group will become NH2, CH2 6 times, NH. So we'll link this N and carbonyl group. We call this is as amide link or polyamide. N connected to CH2 4 times, C carbonyl with, and so on and so on. You can link it as many as possible. That's why I write here N plus water. It means that water will be as the side product. Okay guys, that's it, our explanation today. I wish you have a crystal understanding, and don't forget to take a note and review everything by yourself. Stay safe and have fun.